its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Josh Beckett is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
So now to the plate, Chase Utley. Late square, and this is popped up. Lowell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
High in the air out to center field. Crisp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Jason Worth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bay is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Cole Hamels gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's one gone to start the night. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Here comes the 1-2. Pedroia, base runner at first with 1 out. Turned on down the line. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
To the plate now, Kevin Youkilis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Pat Burrell. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Into the box now, Pedro Phillies. High hop, and he barehands it. Wow!
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
And now, Shane Victorino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line hard deep into left. Bay finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jason Bay. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in now, Mike Lowell, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate now, J.D. Drew. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
I can't stop. I won't stop.
Now at the plate, here is Carlos Ruiz. First pitch of the AB on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pedroia has a play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next, it'll be Greg Dobbs. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Bay is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jason Varitek. And now a pitch on the way.
well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
0-1 count and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. This one's flared down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Into the box, Coco Crisp. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Here's a high pop-up. Utley is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping up is Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Utley moving to his left, and that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. I'm feeling beat down, wanna throw in the towel. I won't stop.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Chase Utley.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
So now to the plate, Ryan Howard. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box now, Jason Worth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crisp calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5, Pat Burrell.
Next, it'll be Pat Burrell. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in once again is David Ortiz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter,
First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Phillies has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Eucalyptus.
So stepping in is Kevin Youkilis. First delivery to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
24, Jason Bay.
Next to hit, Jason Bay, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now here's the pitch. Pedro Phillies is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The batter will be Shane Victorino. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
At the plate, J.D. Drew, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The catcher,
And now here is Jason Varitek. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Greg Dobbs. First pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
So next to bat will be Jimmy Rollins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit in the air out to center field. Crisp is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Up next, Chase Utley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And there's ball 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless.
Lowry.
So here is Jed Lowry. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. ground ball right side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The center fielder, number 10, Coco Crisp.
Next to hit is Coco Crisp, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Crisp leads off first with one away. And there he goes towards second. Grounded up the first baseline. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Into the box, David Ortiz popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Just hung in there on that one. Another 0-2 coming. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Worth is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Kevin Youkilis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the corner at the knees. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Boston strands a couple. Still no score.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Scooped up. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Jason Worth. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The left fielder. Matt Burrell.
Standing in now, Pat Burrell. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jason Bay. First offering. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Lowell.
Digging in next, Mike Lowell, a hit in 2 tries so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, J.D. Drew, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
This is popped up. Hamels over to his right, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm a essence, I'm a groove.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Pedro Phillies. First pitch of the AB now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Shane Victorino, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Now at the plate, Carlos Ruiz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back to Fenway after this. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Varitek. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Still 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Worth will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Coco Crisp.
Next to stand in is Coco Crisp. First pitch of the AB now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Hideki Okajima will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate is Greg Dobbs, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Crisp is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins, swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box now, Chase Utley. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a two-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
At the plate now, Ryan Howard, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Jason Worth, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Manny Del Carmen takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Pat Burrell will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 2-0 Philly. Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Next up for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Youkilis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Cole Hamels earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.